you're feeling?
I'm obviously feeling a lot better now. I know Tom's recovering at home. It's been a difficult week for everybody, for Tom and his family, most importantly. They've obviously been the main concern all week, and obviously then around that and surrounding that, then it's the players, the staff, and everyone that it's affected that were sort of on the almost connected and on the periphery of it as well. It's been difficult, but all that mattered in the end was that Tom's come through it and is recovering at home.
And how is he? I assume you're speaking to him fairly regularly. Have you seen him? How's he doing? Is he in good spirits?
I went to see him immediately after in the hospital after the game, and then we've been in touch every day with him, with his dad. So yeah, we've been in regular contact every day, and he's recovering. It's baby steps now. That's it. I don't want to keep pecking his head. Leave me alone a little bit, please, Rob. But everyone's in regular contact with him.
Can you take us through, if you don't mind, like the feelings at the time? Because obviously you'd seen him go down before in May in the playoff final. To see that again, can you just describe to us the emotions you were feeling at the time?
It's difficult. I won't be able to articulate all of my feelings at the time. My initial feelings, I sensed something was different this time to in May. And immediately it was about just raising that alarm, getting everyone aware, and then trying to clear the area and let the medics do their job. And while I'm on that now, wow, did they do their job? I'm so proud of our medical guys, our staff, Bournemouth's medics, the paramedics that were there as well at the time. They saved him. They made every decision bang on, under the scrutiny of everyone watching as well, the watching world. So they did an incredible job. They're heroes.
And how special was that moment when you walked out onto the pitch, did the lap of honour, applauding the fans who stuck around, stood on their feet and applauded you, the players, and showed their support to Tom?
Yeah, well, I think I need to say thank you now to everyone at Bournemouth Football Club, and only his staff, the players themselves who were there. And a special mention to Philip Billing, I know, reacted incredibly quickly. David Brooks, who's close with Tom, Brooksy's partner, they were there at the hospital and really comforted them in a really difficult time, and it was really special. But them as a football club, the supporters, the respect that they showed, everyone connected out. People have reached out from the club, the board. I think we'll have a special bond with that football club going forward now. I can't say, I was emotional then because for the away supporters then to be singing Tom's name as well, that'll be something that'll last with me for a long time. I think I was emotional as well because I knew he was responsive then, and there was a lot of emotions going on at that point. We'd already planned to have a couple of days off after the Bournemouth game, so we stuck to that plan. We thought it was the right thing to do to give everyone maybe a little bit of time to digest, a few more days for Tom to recover and for him to do what they needed to do on the medical side. So we came back together on Tuesday, updated the lads on locks, and there was a probably a bit more of a generic training session, not too much tactical stuff with planning for Newcastle. We've allowed that to happen over the last couple of days. Yesterday, could give another update to the lads, and I just spoke a little bit about Tom, what he means to us, me, how he embodies his football club, what he is to this football club. And I've got to say it now as well. If we really think about it, he'll be one of the most important players this club has had. I know this club's had really good times in its history, but we've had some pretty tough times in recent years. He's played a huge part, along with a lot of these lads that are here now, a huge part in this club's in massive success for this club. So it's only right. I know his name will be sung for a long, long time here by our supporters, and it's right that I say that. He's a really important man. We spoke about that and what he means to us, and we want to embody that, and as a team And you know, if our going forward we can all act, behave, play like Tom Lockyer, then we'll be going the right way.
What's been so used to over the years?
As far as I'm aware, I don't think we've been invited into it yet, have we? So I'll let you know when we are. A lot's happened this week, and I have seen the news breaking. My only opinion on it is football is for the fans, and I think the fans were very, very strong on it last time as well, and I think they'll have their say this time. I think a lot of the big clubs will have a lot to say on it, and maybe they'll decide. But I haven't got too much to comment on it right now because I've got to be honest, my focus has been on other things, and in my mind, more important things. Appreciate Thanks, James. Cheers. Energy, quality, real clear way of playing. Huge respect for what Eddie Howe's done in his whole coaching career, but what he's done now at Newcastle is really, really impressive. I love the way he goes about it. I like the way he handles himself, everything about him, and I think the job that they have done with his staff and his players is has been really, really impressive watching from afar. They've had a lot of games this year, Champions League games, Cup games, and I know they've had injuries as well. A lot of us have, but they've been able to churn the games out. But we're expecting the best Newcastle, which will be high energy, a front-footed game where I think both teams will be looking to try and win. So I think it'll be an exciting one.
Eddie Howe.